Are you comfortable holding a staff member accountable? Hi, everyone. My name is Daphne Walbridge from the First Year Principal. I help new and aspiring principals thrive as conscious leaders. Welcome to this week's coaching. Today, I want to talk about accountability and, holding people accountable when they step out of line or they say things or act in a way that makes not only you feel uncomfortable, but other staff members as well. And this could be one of the toughest things you have to do as a principal, but it's also critical because if you do not hold somebody accountable for their actions or their words, then other people are watching and they're going to be taking the cue that, wow, okay, she's letting this slide. This is obviously not important to her. And as a result, the environment might not be as safe as I thought it was. And if the environment is not safe, then people will not contribute. They will feel that they cannot share. They won't feel like their ideas and their enthusiasm won't be respected. So it's really, really important that when you see someone either burst out or say something or act out of alignment, that you need to, as a principal, call them out. Several years ago, I remember being the head of the special ed department in the school where I was working. And I had a large staff of educational assistants or para educators, I believe you call them in the States. Anyway, and I remember having one EA who was always being uncooperative. She was uncooperative and negative. And this was being displayed in front of other people. And at first I was tolerating, and I decided to do nothing because I didn't want conflict. I didn't want friction. I was afraid to create tension among staff members. But what I wasn't realizing is that by staying silent as their leader, I was unconsciously saying that it's okay for you to treat me this way. It's okay for you to cross that boundary and to create this toxic environment for others, because basically we don't want to deal with you. So I learned this quickly. And after a while, what I did was, after this had happened a couple of times, and I decided to meet with the individual and explain to her that when she is acting like this, when she is being negative, when she is being uncooperative, or when she's doubtful and she doesn't trust the process and she's openly displaying this in front of others, it's creating a climate of negativity, a low vibe where people start to not want to work as a team because it's creating doubt and fear and chaos. So I told her that I don't feel comfortable with that. And here's what I'm expecting from you when you come to these meetings. I was struggling with this because I didn't want to, first of all, I didn't want to be uncomfortable, right? We don't want to be uncomfortable as leaders calling people out because it makes us very uneasy and we get knots in our stomachs, and we really don't want that conflict. We fear big emotions. But the other side of the coin was, if I had let this go on, then I would have been polluting the culture that I was working so hard to nurture. And I wasn't being fair to the other members who were contributing in a positive way, in a constructive way. So I met with this individual. I explained to her how I was feeling when she was, blowing a gasket. And I went inward and I said, what can I do to help you? Because you seem to be in lack. You seem to be struggling. Because you're negative and you have outbursts and you're frustrated. So what can I do to help you? So she immediately said, my goodness, I wasn't realizing how negative I was, which is often what we'll hear, because people will not be ill-willed, right? They're not going to wake up in the morning thinking, how can I make this life miserable for everyone around me? So often people are unconscious of their behaviors, their actions, and their words. So when you're a leader, if you take the high road and you first say, listen, how can I be of service to you? How is there something you need from me? Because I've noticed recently this type of behavior, then you can kind of tear down the walls and you can open up space for dialogue. And so she apologized, and she quickly realized that she was stepping out of line. And as we moved on, meetings were much better. But I had to call her out. I had to hold her accountable. And as tough as it was for me at the beginning, because as leaders, we do not want to be put in that position. You know, we always say, why do I have to go and correct this person? Why is she making her issue my issue, basically? But you have to, because your primary job is to monitor and to be the gatekeeper of a safe, healthy psychological environment for your staff. And the only way you can do that is by being direct and by holding people accountable. So I hope this has been of service to you. I would love to get your thoughts on this topic. I think it's a very, very interesting situation we're in, and this is not when it's going to happen as a leader. It's not if it's going to happen, it's when it's going to happen. I can guarantee you're going to be put in a situation like this. So leave your thoughts down below. Let's keep the conversation going. And I invite you to check out my new book, The First Year Principal, 52 Practical Lessons to Help New Principals Thrive as Conscious Leaders. It is available right now for pre-order on Amazon. The official book release date is May 26th, so just in a few weeks. It's very exciting, and I can't wait for you to read it. It's going to be good stuff. So I'll see you soon, and make sure to go to thefirstyearprincipal.com for more free resources. And of course, check out the Tribe, our weekly membership. Take care, and bye for now.